Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. I'm here in my Stampy world, which is a recreation of Stampy's Lovely World. I'll leave a link to that YouTube site in the description. And I just got an update on my Xbox for Minecraft, and I was wondering what the changes were, and I didn't find anything quickly online. And looking around, the big thing that I'm noticing is that the glass blocks are now completely three-dimensional. You can see all sides of the blocks from wherever you are. This is new. Normally, if these were stacked up, you would just see basically the front of it, and you wouldn't see the sides that are kind of going out towards you, which creates more white lines visually, which made me quickly wanted to look at the lava room, and because that's a pretty busy looking place. Anybody who's watched that video. Joe even remarked it's really comes across as pretty busy on video, and I have to say now might actually be worse. It might actually be worse. There's so many more white lines that I don't know. Maybe it does help sort of define it a little more. It kind of separates the lava from the glass a bit more. I'm not sure. Anyway, the reason we're here on this video today is to show you how to build Stampy's Cakey Bakey Tasty whatever thing machine is. It's one of the machines down in his secret base that, although it was featured in the video, he did not show us how to actually build it. So, having watched the video, I just thought, well, I'll just, take a shot at it and make something that looks like it, and I think I got it basically. However, I've torn it down, and I'm going to show you how to build it right from scratch. Basically, we're going to need some materials. We're going to need some stone bricks. We're going to need some cobblestone for the starting. We're going to need some stairs. We're going to need some stone brick stairs, and cobblestone stairs. This is where it's going to go. This is obviously in Stampy's secret base, my recreation of it. And here's the time machine, which I showed you in my last video how to build. Oh, by the way, if you watched that video, I forgot to show you. You have to put these down here, these half slabs. And also, I had you cap off the top, but turns out he did not. And it ends up lighting up the room a bit more anyway. One other tiny note is I left off one of the buttons, which was supposed to be here. There's supposed to be buttons all the way across. Anyway. Let's get started on this Cakey Bakey Tasty machine. Basically, wherever the window is at the bottom, this is like the center of your machine, and we're going to use cobblestone. We're just going to go right around that, and we're going to add one more. We're going to right behind this. Oh, you know what? I need some glowstone. Right behind here, before we put a stair on here, we're going to put some glowstone, and we're going to put some stairs on the side like that. That helps kind of give the glowing effect. I'm going to remove that now, just so we have that nice and clean there. The stone blocks are just going to go, there's going to be 3 high, we're going to go 1 over, and there's a window right here so you can throw in the ingredients. I've already dug a space out behind there because I've already built this machine once. We'll do that part in a minute. Let's just do the outside part first. We're going to need we're going to need a brick stair here on the side of this. And basically we need to duplicate what we just did over here. There, and then this brick stairs here. Yeah. Okay. So the whole thing is 9 long. So we've got 3 wide for the stone brick, 3 for the cobble, and 3 again for the stone brick here. And we'll get to what goes in here. That's the button for adding the magic, and we'll do that in a bit. Right here, before we get any further, we're going to add a couple more pieces of glowstone. They're actually kind of like diagonal to the ones that are already in there. And part of his design is that it just sort of peeps out from there. So what we want to do is we want to put a little, let's see. I'm going to put some more stone here. And, oh, there we go, making that noise again. How annoying. Stone stairs here and here. I don't know why. It just peeps out there, and that's how he wants it. And then it looks like I'm looking at a picture right now. That's why I'm kind of hesitating. I think this is the half slab. I think I forgot to get that out. Yeah. Okay. And after that, we've got to dig out 3 wide. We've got to dig out. We're going to put in some more stone bricks. And actually now he uses some half slabs. Oops. Excuse me. Oh, careful now. That up there. And I think I've messed something up here. There are supposed to be 3. How did I? Well, this is all decoration anyway, but there we go. Okay. So we've got 3 sets of half slabs up here that are kind of resting on the bottoms of you can put a half slab on the kind of the top part or the bottom part now, which is really nice. So the only thing left out here is to put in the hearth, which just kind of comes around there, and then we just put some stone bricks. We're going to dig this out, put some stone bricks here. And that is basically the outside of it. I'm looking at my picture to double check. Okay. Now, the heart and the guts of it are what we're going to do next. I'm just going to break through this wall over here. And we'll repair this later. And you can see the glowstone actually helped because it lights up the place very nicely. And we've got the 2 holes. Let me dig this out just a little bit more. It's easier to see. This is the ingredients hole, which for our purposes, we have to get rid of this black wool. We're going to get rid of all of it around here because the mechanisms that are back here are going to require it. Plus, it just makes it a little bit cleaner back here. Down here, it's on fire. Now, anytime you've got fire, you want to get rid of anything flammable. If you have, fire spreading on, if you have that feature on. I do not, but I don't like to take any chances. So that very simply is just some nether rack that sits in here and is simply lit on fire. And then you get a glass pane, put in front of it, and I need to go to the weapons to get my flint. Oops, excuse me. And then you put a piece of glass here. Ooh, well, that didn't work. Oh, my apologies, and that's not where that goes anyway. That, oops, goes right there, but it's supposed to be this. We'll deal with that in just a minute. That's going to be a dispenser there. That's going to dispense the end result, which is the cake. We'll get to that in just a minute. But right here, let's make the there's a little water feature here where you add the ingredients, and then the water makes it flow. Just trying to work out how I want to do this. Okay, so we need water. This has to stop the water. It's just going to be a quick river of water there. And we're going to make it a bucket of water here. And we'll put that in the glowstone since I don't need that anymore. I'm just going to plop it there and just sort of let it run. And you won't see it from the front. It'll look like it's sort of, you know, the idea is to make it look like it's traveling down to this magical area where all kinds of things are happening, where actually absolutely nothing's happening. I want to put this behind it so that you can't see any of the other good stuff. Now, okay, so this is going to get lit on fire in just a minute. I'm going to get a couple of dispensers that we're going to need. Oh, they're under the redstone. I'm going to put that there, and the dispenser. Okay, bear with me for a second here. Well, this dispenser is going right here. I have to face this direction in order to do it properly. Okay. Since I'm here, I'm going to put this. Whoa! Put this pane of glass here. That'll be his little furnace in just a minute. Now, before I light that on, oh man, I made that sound again. I'm going to do a video where it's going to be like, no more sound. I don't know why I make that sound. So there's going to be a button. There's going to be a stone slab in here and a button on the other side of it, and it's going to trigger another one of these. And so I'm just going to build a little shelf for it here, and I'm going to make it fire off in this direction, because I think I can only guess that that's the way he does it, because you don't get to see what's going on back here. But this is going to shoot. Bear with me a second here. Oh, okay. Now before I go any further, the levers I'm going to put on the front just so that I know where they go and I know which blocks to. Okay, so it's this one and this one have levers. So right behind this lever, I want to be able to run some redstone down to activate this dispenser. So that's that one. So it's right here is where it is. On the other side of this. So we want to run some redstone. We want to have a block that's going to go down. I'm going to have to break this out just to kind of get down there. Okay, so we need some redstone. We don't need much of it, so we don't need any kind of repeaters or anything like that. One more block here. And then we'll just run it up here. Real simple. There we go. So it's going to activate this. You're going to pull the switch. It's going to run down here. It's going to activate that dispenser. And it's going to shoot out the actual cake. So, since I have my flint here, I might as well fire that up. Ooh, let's take a look. Look at this. It's looking pretty official already, kids. All right. Now, we got the redstone for the dispenser hooked up there. This one will be activated by the button on the other side of it. And I'm just going to stick another one here. I'm going to put a block here. This dispenser is going to be filled with, this is the magic part, where you're supposed to push the button, add magic, and there's going to be splash potions in here. And I'm pretty sure they need something to whack up against when they shoot out of here. So I'm putting this block here. I can't put it here, obviously. I might be able to put it there. I'm not really sure if that would work or not, but I know this works. So we're gonna do it this way. Speaking of which, I'm just gonna quickly fill this thing up with something that wouldn't really affect you. You know, a speed one would make you kind of run around like a crazy person, and there's some other ones, but this is a good one. Regeneration is always, it's always nice to have some of that thrown in your direction, in case it lands on you. And we are going to get some cakes, fill up the dispensers on the front. Just load that thing up. Oh, I need to mention, if you don't know already, you're probably wondering why I put the dispenser right up against this block here and thinking that it's going to block it. Well, I would think that too, but apparently it does not. What it does is when it comes out, it kind of pops up out of the floor. It's kind of like if you're mining and you're you've mined a block, and the little miniature block is kind of floating in the air until you pick it up. And if you put a block in that hole, it'll pop that little block up, and you can grab it. I guess it works kind of on the same physics, if you could call this game as having physics. Okay, so right here you can see we've got the ingredient hole. We got the water flowing that way. There'll be a sign that we're going to put there in a minute. And a big sign there, and we need the block to finish this off. Just take a stone, put that there, and we're going to need a button that he uses, a wooden one. Put that there, and we are about done. I really think we're just about done here. So he's going to throw some ingredients in there. And then he says to click this one to compress it, which it does absolutely nothing. Then this is the magic one. We don't have a sign up yet, but it will say it right here. And I didn't pick a splash potion. I picked a regular potion. See, look, there they are. Okay, let's get all these out of here. Replace it with a splash potion, which, if you're watching this, you're probably like, you didn't fill it with splash potions, and I wasn't listening to you. Bear with me here. I can get this one out of here, then I gotta clean out my pockets. And yes, here we go. Splash potion of poison, no. Fire resistance, swiftness, let's go with, here we go. Splash potion of regeneration, a nice powerful one. And now we should have, there we go. That's the sound of magic being added. Awesome. Now that is it. It is functioning right now. That is all it is. And, thing of water that goes in there. We got this fire which does nothing. And then at the end, you pull this lever. Oh, there it is. Boom, the cake. And over here, I built a little stand already to put the World's Tastiest cake on. This is just a lapis block, obviously with just a sign on it. Speaking of signs, I guess to really finish this off, we should do this. I think we got a little time. And well, I am just about out of time, actually. I am going to just let you figure out what's on the signs. It says this one, the one that goes here, says ingredient slot, and this one has the Cakey Bakey Tasty. Well, you'll have to watch the video. I'll leave a link for the video so you can see what to put on the signs, but I apologize, but I don't want this to go too long. Watching me type a bunch of signs is just horrible. So there it is. The Stampy Cakey Bakey Tasty Machine. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.